Also, I have a video for you. Our retired superintendent, Richard Mark, is really great with his drone and doing fantastic footage. And he offered to come out and film one of the ongoing projects that the Army Corps is doing. And I'd like to share with you the video he produced. It really turned out great. It's an area that I've been watching for years in hopes that the Corps would do more to protect the bank there. It's just right the downstream end of River Park where the failure of the levee was in 1986. The water was really, really high and it totally covered almost all of the levee. And when the water receded, you could see that there was a giant erosion scar, maybe 200 feet long, 15 feet high. About a third of the levee had washed away. No one knew. So the Corps repaired it with like a patch, a thin skin, thin veneer of rock. I wasn't super confident that that was enough, but now the Army Corps has done a fantastic bank protection job there. It should be fully protected now. I'm glad he captured it when he did though, too, because they were putting the finishing touches on the rock work so you can see the massive rock bench that they placed, and now it's all covered with dirt. They want to revegetate. That's what the Corps typically does now, is they cover the rock with dirt and then topsoil, and then they replant it, and then after a while you won't even know the rock is there. But I know it's there. I'm feeling really good. So
There's a crawler carrier. We have one of those. That dump truck that swivels around. Look, there it goes. It's swiveling.
And who shot this video?
Richard with his drone.
Oh, I was gonna ask if Rich had done this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rich.
Anytime, I'll do any site I can legally do, and this was an impressive site. I really think the Corps is doing an amazing job.
the clarity of your video is amazing.
I'm glad he took it when he did, because then the fog rolled in.
Yeah, that was our last sunny day.
Feels like it.
But that's what the sun looks like.
Hopefully your video isn't stuttering. It's just kind of stuttering on my end.
Looks great here.
Great.
Yeah, so this is just upstream of the Business 80 bridge.
I thought this was a really impressive site. Looks like they're filling in the divots with dirt so they can plant them. You can see those two just downstream of the excavator.
They call the divots embayments.
Thank you, Tim.
A little bit of
Say that again.
anecdotal knowledge.
A divot, what?
Embayments, because it makes like a little bay that'll fill in with natural,
Oh,
what do you call that? Aggradation of sediment, deposition. There's some large woody material they anchor into the site.
Yeah, it was kind of cool to see it staged there.
and they were actually able to leave, looks like they were able to leave some trees.
That is nice.
How long were they working on this?
Been working on this since last spring.
Spring, really?
Yeah, remember when we tried to mow and their construction fencing suddenly appeared one day and she had to start coordinating with them for our mowing. And that was the video. Thank you so much, Richard.
Thank you,
Hey,
Richard.
No problem. Anytime, any other spots you're looking at, I'd be more than willing to do it. Also, maybe keep an eye on this one as they finish it up.
Yeah. They just hydro seeded it, I think, this week, so it looks totally different now.
Yeah,